Hello, Ms. Marcani, and welcome to Odessa College. I'm going to walk you through a couple of steps on everything you'll need to know to get started in this in your online courses, as well as pay for them and view your email. The first thing we want to do is go to odessa.edu, check out our website, click around a little, but the three things that I want you to have access to today are WebAdvisor, Student Email, and Blackboard. I'm going to register you for these classes today. These things might not be accessible until about 5:30 tonight. It takes a system reset sometimes to get everything active. So don't freak out if you can't get in the first time, but it should start letting you by tonight, and if it doesn't, let me know. First thing, we'll click on WebAdvisor. I want you to go about finding your student ID as well as getting to know your password. But once you click on WebAdvisor, we want to click on About User IDs, Passwords, and Web Access. It's going to walk you through the process and give you some instructions, but really, I want you to look up my web user ID. It's going to ask for your last name and then to verify your social. Once you hit submit, it's going to give you a student ID. What we want to write down, your student login for most things is going to be your first initial, your last initial, and then your student ID without the leading 0. Write that down, and then your password for this is going to be OC, lowercase, and the last 4 of your social. So we'll click on login. Mine's going to look a little different than yours, but you'll go ahead and type that information here, hit submit, and at this point you'll now have a students tab open. So we'll click on students, and what we'll want you to see is make payments or payment plan, and this is where you can go to pay for your classes. Remember, your first 3 hours here at OC are free, so you will only be paying for the 4-hour class essentially, plus the general student service fees. Also, real quick things to look out on here. You can view your grades, your transcripts, your schedule, make sure you're in the right classes that you want to be in, and everything else like that. But that is how WebAdvisor works. The good thing about writing down that username and password is it's going to give you access to Blackboard as well, and Blackboard is where your online classes are going to be taught through. When you log in, again, mine's going to look a little bit different than yours. You'll use that same login information, and you should have your 2 courses listed. Now, yours might be in gray because they're not accessible yet, but you can keep checking back. Make sure you can get to this page today. Now, the weekend before the classes start, you should be able to log into those classes and start viewing things. Real quick, just to kind of give you an idea, there should be an announcement page on most Blackboard shells. It's going to take you directly to the announcements page. And then from there, I want you to view course information, coursework, and your grades. Course information will have the syllabus as well as the rules for the class. The coursework is where your actual work is going to be. And inside this, they might have you go to another website, whether it's like Mastering Biology or something like that. But for the most part, they should have it pretty black and white. This is what you need to do. This is when it's due by. That is Blackboard. The other thing that we need to have access to is student email. Keep in mind, this is already set up for you, and the important thing to remember is this portion right here at myoc.odessa.edu. You will start with your first initial, last initial, and then your student ID without the leading 0, and you will type at the end at myoc.odessa.edu. From there, just click here to sign in, and you should be able to contact your instructors, and this is also how they will contact you. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Thank you.